every kind of nonsense soap in the market.
That's true.
But you do not go and look for those nonsense soap. It's only in film that you compare the best with the worst. And there must always be the best and the worst because it's a whole environment.
Okay. So it's not good for the viewers to see.
What I try to say to people is that how are you judging the industry? Are you judging it from everything or from the quality of the best available? Okay. If you want to, I don't know anything I want to say. If you want to use toothpaste, there are names you will go and find. You want to use soap, there are names you will go and find. Everything you want to, otherwise, there's a lot of quack in the environment.
So that means
so the quack in the environment is a natural consequence of society.
This is not the boil. I'm sure it must be waiting for something else.
I don't know how long.
Test for salt.
For salt.
Please, viewers, if you're just joining. Okay, so now that this is it.
Now this, I'll just put the pepper, yes, and then put,
let's go, so that
and then. Okay, like as we said, we are cooking goosey pepper soup. It's a secret from Delta State. We are so far just boiling the various meats, more chicken. Oh yes, she keeps talking about the pepper soup. It is not a watery pepper soup. It's actually a sauce, like a sauce. It's a goosey soup. Think of a goosey soup without any kind of leaves or oil. Okay. So well, to continue, we'll just put. I don't know.
It will be nice. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll put the oporoko.
Because I don't want to carry cheap tonight, so if you don't say everything, now you come some more. But really, I love. I'm sure I can help you with this one.
With the gari.
Yeah?
I want to make gari in a different way.
Oh really? That's nice. Cloudy, don't they start? This one they cloudy, too
They
cloudy.
just show me one new way to make gari. I said they make gari like this. I just said, but
really?
of course.
Oh,
you can make gari like this.
How? You make it on the fire?
Well, it's gari now.
I know.
So usually what I learned how to do was put the water
Down.
and then put the gari.
Yes.
But I now learned how you can put the gari down and put the water. Boy, it's enough.
It's enough, but yeah. Put it ready, gently.
It's too much.
It's not too much.
It's too much.
It's not too much. This thing go hard. What are you talking? You will see now.
Did it work or it did not work? You don't have the put water.
Let me pour water. Hey, I don't know this style. Honestly,
But
this is chief.
I'm telling you the truth. I just learned this week.
Chief, hey, give me your title again.
The Fedamata, the Okugbe of Ole Kingdom.
Okay. Chief Okugbe of.
The Okugbe, not Chief Okugbe.
Okay, Okugbe of
Ole Kingdom.
Ole Kingdom. Honestly, this style to me is.
It works. This is my first time of doing it, so.
This style works. One thing I've discovered about this style is the gari will just be sweat.
The pepper soup flavor.
I have my gari here. After cooking, it will help me.
I don't know how much of this flavor to put, Sha. Hope I've not put too much.
You know what? I like you because you're very truthful. But that one is
Okay, my soup is getting ready to cook.
So now it's about the periwinkle, the fish.
They're coming after the.
So that those ones can cook.
I should have mixed it first.
What's that?
The egusi soup, the egusi.
You start put it where?
I should have wet it first.
Oh, okay. To make it like the but it's still going to come out here.
No.
Wow, this is nice. This is nice. It is still strong.
Egusi pepper soup.
Let's put periwinkle so that the
Periwinkles.
periwinkle base.
It's crayfish before periwinkle or periwinkle before crayfish.
Anyone.
Oh, correct.
They don't pay for house. Let me add the fish for you. everything will be going.
Fish is last thing.
No, doesn't matter. You know, there
It's
is
dry
what,
fish self.
there is what we call in Yoruba, Omako roasting. That is the sweetness will bring her inside.
No, there's something of aroma and sweetness.
Yeah, you know, it just.
How do I feel that the crayfish is too much? So those of you who thought you know how to make garri before,
This is another style.
way.
This is chief style. Viewers at home, see our garri is looking so nice. Thank you, sir. I like this. Okay, that's good. Do I go ahead with your?
With the salt. Because
So if it's not enough, you will
you
now
can add more. And then
And you have
a
not
little
finished
bit
this
of
now.
can make the fast like this.
Which one? Okay, for thickening, Abi.
There's no need again, Sharon. In
I
other words,
discovered that there is no oil, there is no red oil, no baby oil.
no red oil.
And this is just the
That's
way.
why it's pepper soup.
Wow.
There's water and egusi with all those other things to.
Okay. Okay, before we finally leave the kitchen, sir, everything don't go, don't worry. I will leave in the kitchen any moment from now, but before we leave, a very quick one, sir. Very quick one.
Okay, I usually shock them when I advise this upcoming talents. I like to see them as upcoming talents.
Okay.
Ready to come and showcase their talent and contribute to our world. What I say is that talent is not enough. A lot of people think that just because they have talent, then automatically they can grow and blow. No, there are three things that make you grow and make you succeed in the movie industry or in any creative endeavor. And one is talent. And talent is only 33.3% of what will make you succeed. The other two is one that encompasses every other thing and another one that you have nothing at all, that doesn't concern you at all. The one that concerns you is management and organization. How do you set up? How is your setup? Have you improved your art? Are you building your capacity? Are you disciplined? Do you go to work on time? Are you? All of that comes under the second 33.3%. So your talent is only 33.3. The second one that concerns you, you can do everything about this. You can go to school to improve yourself. You can go for courses to improve yourself. You can wake up early and once there's a call time, you are there on the call time. The third one, you have nothing inside. And it's also 33.3%. Sometimes some people call it luck. Other times some people call it God. Some people call it opportunity. Favor. It doesn't concern you, but it comes. And it is the 33.3%. And for those of us who know the Almighty, we just say it's God. So talent is not enough. Remember these three things and you will probably end up better than you ever thought.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is so wonderful.
And
Viewers,
now our soup
yes,
is good.
it's done. Thank you very much, Chief. God bless you. This is really looking nice. I'll see you on the table. It is still African Kitchen. My director is still in the house.
Yes, and my soup is cooking.
Viewers, you're welcome back. Thank you for still staying tuned. Joining us on the table, we have a visitor because I can't wait to eat this. Let's meet you. What's your name?
My name is Victor. Victor.
Victor, what do you do?
I'm a baker.
This is Chief Fred Amata. He's a powerful veteran, an icon in the Nollywood.
Don't worry, I
industry.
play football.
Do you understand? All right, you're welcome. Please, let's settle down and eat. My chief cooked this. So after this time out, no bias, nothing, you will tell me how it is, okay? So please settle down. Viewers at home, settle down and let's eat this egusi.
Viewers at home, come and join me.
Wow. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Let me ask my guest, Victor. Let's hear from you. How was it?
Yeah, very good.
Pepperish and delicious.
Yeah,
Oh, good,
yeah,
good, good.
yeah.
I like the pepper, it's so punishing.
Honestly, aside from the punishment, I love pepper. I love it. Because I don't know how it would have tasted without the pepper.
Egusi is unique. I'm not sure I did it very well.
Ah,
But the soup, you can cook it and it will be sweet.
exactly.
But if those who really know how to cook it.
No, but for
Ah,
real,
they
this
sweet
one,
die.
you really tried. This one really came out well. I'm telling you, it came out. I want you to rate it over 10.
Okay, from Bakery of the Store, let's say 80 or
80 over.
I said, I said
See,
that
it's
people will
8%.
get weight. I know.
You say 800,000 over 1 million.
Over 1 million,
One
Abi.
for the two salt items, it will be 60 or
Okay, for the yeah. Okay, yeah. You know good food.
He does.
Yes,
See
yes.
how he's analyzing
Yes.
for the Gary of the 200.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. Because I thought you wanted something new now.
Can you cook apart from baking?
Yeah, I do.
You do cook.
Yeah,
Which one is your best food?
my
that you
best. Actually, tofu roll.
Oh.
Just
Achisu.
with white rice.
That's nice.
Ofaway is a very
It's a very
It's used. It's okazi they used to make.
Okazi.
Is it? And vegetable they make ofaway. I love ofaway.
Oh, nice one. Thank you very much, Victor, for coming. Thank you.
Thank you very much for scoring me so, Victor.
I correct. My sincere appreciation to you, Ichi.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's a pleasure.
I'm so happy to have you. All right, viewers, thank you so much for being there. If you want to be part of this program, do not procrastinate. Get in touch as soon as possible, and you will sure of having good results from your business. African Kitchen is a program. I want to say a big thank you once again for coming. I'll see you again next week. I remain Buki Ogunote. Until then, from me and from my guests, we say in your dialect, sir.
What's there?
What's there? Bye bye.
Hello and welcome to Biscon TV News. I am Jones Hussein. First, the headline stories. Kaduna now model of peace under Sani, says President Tinubu. Osun Assembly demands release of local government allocation to lawful accounts. In business, Corn Oil PLC reports 79.26 billion naira revenue in first quarter of 2025. In foreign news, President Trump to decide on U.S. action in Israel-Iran conflict within 2 weeks. And in sports, Nigeria chased gold at African Military Boxing Championships. And now the news in detail. President Bola Tinubu on Thursday commended Governor Obasani for his leadership in Kaduna State, promoting peace and progress. Speaking at a grand reception in his honor, held at Murtala Mohammed Square in Kaduna, the president described Sani as an agent of change, stability, love, unity, and progress.
I have it on good authority that you can move to Bruningwari today around midnight without fear of attack. Peace is the hallmark of development. That's why you are able. A vision that is sharp and yielding results. Thank you, Governor, for a good job you are doing.
President Tinubu also corrected his omission of the former military governor of the state, Colonel Dangiwa Umar, retired, in the June 12, 2025 Democracy Honors List by conferring him with the Commander of the Federal Republic Medal, CFR.
People that I missed out during the June 12th broadcast in the National Assembly is Colonel Dangiwa. Today, let me correct that by honoring him with national recognition of CFR.
The president said under 2 years, Sani has transformed Kaduna State from a toxic, uncontrollable environment to a state of life, progress, and development. He commended Sani for his efforts in promoting peace in the state, noting that it had enabled the government to channel resources effectively towards development. The 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP, Peter Obi, has stated that Nigeria cannot and will not be built on excuses but on the sacrifices, courage, and responsibility of true leaders. Peter Obi remarked while criticizing President Bola Tinubu over his failure to reach the Yelwata community during his visit to Benue State following a recent bandit attack. In a post via X on Friday, June 20th, 2025, the former governor of Anambra State said the excuse of bad roads, which stopped Tinubu from reaching Yelwata, was unacceptable, especially since he had already made it to the state. According to Peter Obi, leadership was not about comfort but the willingness to take the ultimate sacrifice and take risks. He further questioned why Tinubu could not use a helicopter, adding that he cannot abandon the citizens in their hour of need or offer excuses when action was required. Osun State House of Assembly has demanded immediate release of all outstanding allocations by the Accountant General of the Federation and Minister of Finance through the lawful local government accounts. Reading the resolution adopted after the plenary on Thursday, the Speaker, Honorable Wali Egbedun, vowed that the Assembly would enforce its resolutions by legal, legislative, and constitutional means, including litigation, to protect the integrity of local government funds and the proper implementation of local government financial autonomy. He condemned purported attempt by unauthorized persons to approach the Central Bank of Nigeria for transactions relating to local government funds, saying such an act constitutes a breach of constitutional and statutory financial architecture. The Assembly posited that local government elections held on October 15, 2022 has been declared by the Federal High Court as unconstitutional, null and void, and sacked the individuals purportedly elected therein, while the Court of Appeal, Akure Division, on June 13, 2025, dismissed a motion to release an appeal arising from the said election, thereby upholding the subsisting High Court judgments and reaffirming that no valid reinstatement has occurred. We'll take a break here for business news. Welcome back. In business, we can tell you that Corn Oil PLC recently published its first quarter report for the period ended March 31st, 2025. The report shows a decline in the company's top line and bottom line figures year on year. The oil firm reported a revenue of 79.257 billion naira for the 3-month period, down by 12.8% from 90.939 billion naira reported in first quarter of 2024. Profit after tax of 292.05 million naira was achieved for the 3-month period, down by 93.3% from 4.34 billion naira reported the previous year. Earnings per share, EPS, of the company stands at 42 kobo. At the share price of 234.5 naira, the PE ratio of corn oil stands at 558.33x with earnings yield of 0.18%. A break here for foreign news. Welcome back. U.S. President Donald Trump will decide whether or not the U.S. gets directly involved in the Iran-Israel conflict within the next 2 weeks, the White House has said. In a White House press briefing, Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt delivered the message directly from Trump. Earlier, Iran's deputy foreign minister told newsmen that it would cause hell in the region if the U.S. got involved, adding, quote, "This is not America's war," end quote. The news comes 24 hours after Trump said he had not made up his mind on joining the conflict. Asked what the message was for everyday Trump supporters who have concerns about U.S. involvement, Leavitt said to trust in President Trump. She added that the president's top priority was ensuring that Iran does not successfully construct a nuclear weapon. And now a break for sports news. Welcome back. In sports, let's tell you that Nigeria's armed forces are chasing their first gold medal at the 6th African Military Boxing Championships in Rabat, Morocco, after securing 4 bronze medals with 2 fighters still in contention for the ultimate prize. The Nigerian contingent, led by coach Aweda Kende, a former Olympian who represented the country at the Atlanta, Georgia 1996 Games and currently serving as Nigeria's Army boxing coach, has delivered impressive performances at the championship that began on June 14th and would end on Sunday the 22nd. Team Nigeria's medal haul currently stands at 4 bronze medals, with the potential for more precious medals as 2 boxers remain in the competition's latter stages. Rilwan Lawal of the Nigerian Army has reached the final, and stands on the brink of delivering the country's first gold medal at the tournament. The Army boxers' journey to the final represent the pinnacle of Nigeria's campaign in Morocco. And finally, a break for entertainment news. Welcome back. In entertainment, we can tell you that renowned music producer and Marvin Records founder Don Jazzy has shared some of his career regrets, particularly about a few talented artists he didn't get to sign. In a recent interview, the music executive revealed that he wished he had signed singers Simi and Tenny, both of whom he respects for their unique musical styles and consistency. According to him, their talent stood out early on, and he had continued to admire their growth. Don Jazzy also mentioned that he once had an opportunity to bring Davido under his label, but decided not to pursue it. He explained that he felt Davido had a clear path to success on his own and would excel with or without any label backing. He said this decision was not due to a lack of interest, but rather a belief that Davido was already well positioned to thrive in the industry. Speaking on Falls, the popular rapper and entertainer, Don Jazzy recalled that they nearly reached a deal at one point, but it eventually didn't work out. As for superstar Wizkid, Don Jazzy clarified that there was never a real chance to sign him, as he was already under another management at the time his talent was emerging. And on that note, we end the news for now on Biscon TV, produced by Joseph Ohize. I am Jones Hussein. Many thanks for watching.
From Alimosho to the heart of Abuja, he rose, a chartered accountant and true son of Ogun. He is Yayi. Senator Solomon Olamilekan Adeola, a man whose name echoes with impact. From the Lagos State House of Assembly to the House of Representatives, then to the Senate, and now chairman of the Appropriations Committee, shaping Nigeria's 2024 budget in line with a renewed hope. Just 2 years, over 250 infrastructural projects across Ogun West. Roads, bridges, schools, ICT centers, health facilities, markets, and more. He empowered over 40,000 constituents, supported 15,000 market women, equipped 6,000 farmers, and awarded scholarships to over 5,000 students. He upgraded Federal Poly Ilaro to a University of Technology, pushed vital bills, moved strategic motions, and gave hope to border communities. Nearly 400 pilgrims sponsored to the Holy Lands. A true champion of the people. His actions speak louder than words. Yayi is not just representing, he is redefining what leadership means. Yayi for the people. Yayi for progress.
Day 2 of the Diaspora Festival Badagry, tagged African Door of Return Experience, was held on Friday, October 20th, 2023. The Diaspora Festival Badagry is an annual cultural event which commemorates the era of slavery and the slave trade, to highlight the diversity of African cultures and the fruitful cultural interactions sparked by the history in the diaspora. The 2023 edition of the program had diaspora delegates, including the founder, Marcus Garvey Institute, and son of Pan-African legend, Marcus Garvey, Dr. Julius Garvey, Chief Mountain of Badagry and founder and president of Gracism Global, Dr. David Anderson, Executive Director of Panifest and Chair of the Diaspora Coalition in Ghana, Mr. Halevi Nathanya Yehuda Rabbi, among many others. They all toured the heritage sites and monuments, starting with the Badagry Heritage Museum, where curator Peter Olaide Mesewaku gave explanations on the most informative exhibitions of transatlantic triangular trade activities. They were shown antiquated shackles used to bind captured slaves across West Africa, pictures of the dehumanizing conditions they were subjected to, facilitators of slave trade, slave ships and loading patterns, cannon guns, resistant punishment gallery, among others. At the Mobi Royal Family, Original Slave Relics Museum, curator Anago Osho and Temitope Mobi took the delegates on a tour showing slavery activities that took place between Nigeria and Benin Republic, and some artistic exhibitions of the untold hardship meted on slaves and how they now influence contemporary fashion. The contingents then proceeded to the royal palace of the Mubi of Badagry Kingdom, His Royal Highness Menutoyo II. The monarch appreciated their gesture with a song and further expressed joy and excitement over the visit, adding that Africans are one regardless of where they are from across the globe.
We are one. You are part of us. But by one thing or the other, you find yourself in diaspora. But now you want to come back home, and the door of return has already been placed somewhere. By tomorrow, you will see the door of return where you're going to pass through and enter your motherland. Thank you very much, all of you. I don't want to waste your time because you have not seen anything. By tomorrow, Badagry will showcase the potentials they have for you as our tradition and culture. May God bless you. If you finish tomorrow, God will see you back. Amen. Where you come from. Amen. By the grace of God. You are welcome.
The contingents appreciated the monarch and had a brief photo and video session with them. The next port of call for the delegates was the 40 cells Seriki Faremi Williams Abbas Slave Museum, also called Brazilian Barracoon. The ancient barracoon, which according to the curator, Angu Osho, used to be the final boarding point for slaves before departure to unknown destinations, built right in front of a large body of lagoon called the Point of No Return. After the interesting and informative tour of the heritage sites and monuments, the delegates finally proceeded to the Akran Palace of Badagry Kingdom for a traditional naming ceremony and the award of honorary chieftaincy titles. They were well received by the Akran of Badagry Kingdom, His Royal Highness Dehenu Aholu Menutoye I, OFR. The ceremony was coordinated by the Chairman and CEO Nigerians and Diaspora Commission, Honorable Dr. Mrs. Abike Dabiri-Arewa, who is also the initiator, Chairman Planning Committee, Door of Return Experience. She was assisted by the co-initiator, the Vice Chairman of the African Door of Return Experience, Dr. Babatunde Mesewaku. The traditional naming ceremony was then conducted by His Honor, High Chief Michael Akapo, JP, the Jenge of Badagry Kingdom, where the diaspora returnees were given lovely indigenous names in a very traditional fashion. This was followed by the conferment of the chieftaincy title of Ajigo of Badagry Kingdom on the founder, Marcus Garvey Institute, vascular surgeon and professor of medicine, Dr. Julius Garvey, by His Honor, High Chief Michael Akapo, JP, the Jengen of Badagry Kingdom. The ceremony ended with a vote of thanks given on behalf of the diaspora delegates by Dr. Julius Garvey and the Chief Mountain of Badagry, Dr. David Anderson.
Has been said, my father never set foot in Africa, but I've been fortunate to be in Africa quite frequently, and here in Badagry for the first time. And, one of my father's sayings was that a people without the knowledge of their past history, traditions, and culture is like a tree without roots. Well, I feel today that I'm rooted here in Badagry. Thank you so very much for that. I have a new family, and I will definitely take care of my responsibilities for the family. Thank you.
And it's good to be with you. It's good to be back. This is my third out of 4 of these wonderful diaspora festivals. So thank you for warming us and welcoming us. It's good to be back. We take you home with us. God bless you.
After a few hours of recession, a stage drama titled Iletiya, Homecoming, directed by Professor Shola Fosudo, was performed at the Lagos Theatre in Badagry. The performance was attended by the diaspora delegates and other notable personalities, including the initiator and Chairman Planning Committee Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri-Arewa. the Lagos State House of Assembly member representing Badagry Constituency 1, Honorable Solomon Bonu, the chairman, Space Network and notable prince in Ijebu land, Otumba Dejo Shivogun, Chief Mountain of Badagry and President of Gracism Global, Dr. David Anderson, founder, Marcus Garvey Institute, Dr. Julius Garvey, among many others. The presentation started with a national anthem and a brief welcome message by the drama director, Professor Shola Fosudo. The special night featured a variety of entertaining performances. High point of the event was the main theatrical performance of Iletiya, Homecoming, a dance drama presentation which explored the profound theme of African descendants returning to their ancestral homeland after centuries of transatlantic slave exploitation to the dawn of a new era where they thrived immensely through sheer resilience, determination, increased skill and capacity, creativity and self-discipline. Speaking at the event, Honorable Abike Dabiri-Arewa described the evening as awesome and eventful. She appreciated everyone present for being part of the occasion.
We have to do this. Thank you for putting this together. We really do appreciate this. Thank you very much. And thank you to the wonderful talents that put all this together. So we really are grateful.
Lagos State House of Assembly member representing Badagry Constituency 1 and Chairman House Committee on Tourism, Honorable Solomon Bonu, appreciated the initiator of the program, Honorable Abike Dabiri-Arewa, and other stakeholders, adding that the festival is a special one which showcases the rich tourism potentials of Badagry and Nigeria as a whole.
Something special about this festival. Yesterday, I think the governor of Lagos State has started the construction of Badagry's this seaport. And that is going to bring economic viable to Badagry. And there is something so special about this festival again. I was former special advisor to Mr. Governor on Tourism, Art and Culture. And currently, when I got elected to the Parliament, I've been appointed again as House Committee Chairman on Tourism. definitely there is something about tourism in Badagry. So we are going to pursue it. By God's grace, next year we've started planning. And it's going to be bigger, bigger, bigger. And Lagos is going to commit everything to this festival. Thank you for coming.
The highly entertaining drama performance nights came to an end with a well-coordinated photo and video session. It was another historic and colorful moment that showcased Africa's rich and diverse cultural heritage as the 2023 Diaspora Festival of Badagry, tagged the African Door of Return Experience, entered its third and final day on Saturday, October 21st, 2023. In attendance were traditional rulers, diaspora delegates, as well as other eminent personalities. The Secretary to the Lagos State Government, Barrister Bimbola Saluhunde, represented the Governor of Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the Chairman and CEO, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, and Initiator and Chairman Planning Committee, Door of Return Experience, Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri-Arewa, Member representing Badagry Constituency 1 at the Lagos Assembly and Chairman House Committee on Tourism, Honorable Solomon Bono, Otumba Deji Oshibogun, among so many others. The colorful event, which started with a Nigerian national anthem, witnessed a competitive community homage-paying session and cultural parades and display by different quarters in Badagry.
Ibrahim Layode is also from our Tiga quarters. Haiti, our Tiga, and our Isoke. I want our Tiga Larry. I want Ibrahim Layode. You can see that they are also involved. They are engaged.
Carrying their culture.
Yes.
Loving their culture. Ahojigo, thank you so much. Like we said, we have a group of judges that will be scoring up. By the next quarters here, which is the Asado quarters. They are making their way from where the Baales are seated to where the leading line. Next, Biscon quarters. We have up next the Walako quarters. They are so cool, calm, collected. Not like the previous quarters. The Californians.
High point of the occasion was the ceremonial return journey of diaspora sons and daughters from the point of no return, in company of an exciting and colorful boat regatta. They were welcomed by the Secretary to the Lagos State Government, Barrister Bimbola Saluhunde, who represented Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. In a brief welcome address, the Chairman and CEO Nigerians in Diaspora Commission and Chairman Planning Committee of the event, Honorable Abike Dabiri-Arewa, specially welcomed the diaspora returnees and spoke about the symbolic return and door opening ceremony.
This door of return, spiritually, emotionally, physically, economically, let's do everything we can to welcome home, to welcome them back home. And they are not just walking through the door, they want to invest in Nigeria. They want to build a diaspora palace in Badagry. Do you want a diaspora palace? Yes. And you know, some of them are coming for the first time, but they will come again and again. So my brothers and sisters, this is not a day for speeches. We want to hear from you, not from us. So this just to say welcome, 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 to home. And
Guests were also entertained at intervals with dance and music. Brief remarks were given by the diaspora delegates and returnees.
Amongst the African family, over 5 centuries ago, when Africans were taken from this continent and our identity was obscured, we were taken away from here naked in loincloths, and today we have been crowned in glory with our African dignity and brought back here today. We're reversing the trend, we're reversing the spirit, and this is no small thing. We're proclaiming Africa's century, Africa's millennium, to be proud of the people that we are. There's an old African proverb that says, from afar, I thought you were a monster. But as you got closer, I thought you were just an animal. But as you got closer, I realized you were a human being. But when we were face to face, I realized you were my brother. From afar, you can demonize people. But when you get up close, you realize that we're all brothers and sisters. And we have been separated for generations. But God has now brought us back so that we can be reunified and come together. And it is a joy to come back from the African diaspora home that, praise God. Thank you for having us.
And I'm here because the spirit of Africa could not be broken by the transatlantic slave trade. You cannot beat the spirit. And the divine force, the spirit of Africa, has brought us back today. And you have welcomed us most royally. We have been getting the red carpet treatment. We appreciate it so much. And now we have to continue the rest of the journey, because as my father said, Africa for the Africans, those at home and those abroad. Well, those of us who are abroad are now at home. So we have to build together, because my father believed in the redemption of Africa, he believed in the renaissance of African civilization. And that legacy has been passed down to each and every one of us.
Lagos State House of Assembly member representing Badagry Constituency 1, Honorable Solomon Bono, specially welcomed the diaspora returnees back to their motherland on behalf of the Governor of Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
Welcome you. We appreciate what you are doing. Most especially, we want you to invest in Badagry. And I equally thank Honorable Abike Dabiri for speaking to the governor of Lagos State to create Badagry Diaspora Badagry Diaspora Palace. That palace is going to be a place where you have your own kind of home. The governor is ready to provide you land. You build your choice of home. Any day, anytime, you come home to open your door to your apartment and you relax.
Member representing Badagry Federal Constituency at the House of Representatives, Honorable Sensi Winga, appreciated everyone present for being part of the historic occasion.
I appreciate all of us for coming to these historical events in Badagry today. It's a great event, especially for few of us who put so much energy into identifying who we are, into tracing our roots. For some of us who put so much energy into identifying the places we come from. Of you for coming to Badagry is blessed, and Badagry is blessed with so much natural resources. Badagry Badagry is blessed with so much history. Badagry is blessed with a whole lot of historical monumental structure. And we can support by preserving all these monumental structures.
In her keynote address, Secretary to the Lagos State Government, Barrister Mrs. Abimbola Saluhunde, who represented the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, welcomed and appreciated the diaspora delegates and everyone present. She then delivered the governor's speech in which he, among other things, expressed delight at the presence of brothers and sisters from the diaspora.
I know that you have come from far and wide. I therefore thank all of you for coming this far, for crossing many seas and oceans to be here today, for your non-daunting commitment to Africa and your dedication to the preservation of your heritage, value, and culture. I assure you that as a government, we will continue to extend our hands of brotherhood to all our brothers and sisters, our kings and queens across the globe. In the same vein, we continue to make you proud by deepening the relevance of Africa in global affairs. As a people, we have forged ahead and put the dark part of our history behind us. We will continue to forge ahead in dignity, honor, as proud members of the human race.
The vote of thanks was given by the Vice Chairman and co-initiator, Diaspora Door of Return, Dr. Babatunde Mesewaku, as a special group photo and video session was coordinated by the initiator and Chairman Planning Committee of the event, Honorable Abike Dabiri-Arewa. Biscon Communications Global Media Network congratulates the organizers of the 2023 Diaspora Festival of Badagry, tagged the African Door of Return Experience, ADOR.
Yes, once again we roll out the drums of celebration as the Forum by OJs proudly welcomes another great Nigerian achiever, Dr. Rafiu Oladipo, the face of football supportership across Africa, a man whose passion and presence define the spirit of the game. As president of the Nigerian Boxing Board of Control, he has redefined professional boxing, bringing color, candor, and undeniable style. Join us on Sunday, June 29, 2025 for another unforgettable edition of the Forum as we honor our icons while they are alive, strong, and well. Enjoy an evening of music, dance, and wellness featuring the talented Afrobeat sensation Labule. Venue, OJ's Lounge, National Stadium, Surulere, Lagos. Time 5 p.m. The Forum this Sunday. Celebrate greatness.
Assembly to the House of Representatives, then chairman of the Appropriations Committee, shaping Nigeria's 2024 budget in line with the Renewed Hope agenda. Infrastructural projects across Ogun West. Roads, bridges, schools, ICT centers, health facilities, markets, and more. He empowered over 40,000 constituents, supported 15,000 market women, equipped 6,000 farmers, and awarded scholarships to over 5,000 students. He upgraded Federal Poly Ilaro to a University of Technology, pushed vital bills, moved strategic motions, and gave hope to border communities. Nearly 400 pilgrims sponsored to the Holy Lands. A true champion of the people. His actions speak louder than words. Yayi is not just representing. He is redefining what leadership means. Yayi for the people. Yayi for progress. Every Monday on this station at 11 p.m., the spotlight comes on. It's the Bisi Olatilo Show. From the heart of the action to your screen, BOS brings the glitz, the glamour, and the stories that matter. airing on AIT, streaming on Biscon TV through GoTV channel 144, and across Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. We're everywhere you are. From star-studded weddings to political events, corporate galas to celebrity interviews, BOS takes you behind the scenes with style, class, and authenticity. Powered by Biscon Television, our cameras don't just capture moments, we make them unforgettable. With crystal clear visuals, exclusive features, and premium storytelling, we bring you the faces, the voices, and the vibes that shape our world. Hosted by the legendary Prince Biscon, it's more than a show. It's a celebration of life, culture, and excellence. For news, events, and entertainment that shine bright, stay tuned. The Biscon Show. Every moment, pure magic.
On Wednesday, June 26, 2024, JNSSI Genaisi High School in Ogba, Lagos, proudly hosted renowned broadcaster and polyglot Prince Bisi Olatilo for its 2024 Literary Day celebration. The vision to establish JNSSI Genaisi School was divinely revealed to Pastor Mrs. Bukola Oladin, the esteemed Wali Oladin, General Apostolic Ministry CLAM. This vision aims to create an institution dedicated to nurturing children with sound morals, impeccable character, and integrity, fostering transformational leadership rooted in the scripture of Psalm 144:12. The event commenced with an opening prayer by Mr. Olawale, followed by the national anthem. The school choir then delivered a moving ministration, setting a reverent tone for the day.